The coalition against Dongzhuo collapsed. Although they gathered because of a shared objective, their individual aims began to take precedence. Some wished to dominate others, and some to defend their domains. Others struggled to simply keep their bearings amid the tumult. The actions of Jiang Jiao and Dongzhuo had undoubtedly led to a great upheaval, and now, the long-enduring stability under the Han Dynasty was about to fracture into thousands of pieces. Chapter 3. Rival warlords clash over territory. Cao Cao shelters the Emperor.
Oh, my esteemed guests! It has been ages since you last graced us with your presence. I'd heard there was a dreadfully large battle over at the capital, and assumed you hadn't made it out alive.
Is that any way to speak to a guest?
Oh, heavens me, do excuse my manners. I'm of course always happy to see you return here in one piece. The long journey must have exhausted you, so please, rest for the day. And if there's anything you need, please feel free to ask. Is that so? Then I'll be on my way. Get some rest and enjoy your stay.
This is a world of greatness and strife. Heroes once bound by friendship are set against each other by fate. You must find your own ambition. Discover a way through the chaos. The choice is yours and yours alone. Only your will can guide you.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
Wait. Those clothes. Those eyes. Is that your name? Ah, good. Then what Master Shui Jing has told me is true. I am Pang Tong, apprentice to Master Shui Jing. Master has suddenly left the retreat in my care. I was just in the middle of agonizing over what to do while he is away. Clearly he wasn't concerned, as he told me to run the place the way I see fit. But he also mentioned that you were a special guest, to be treated with our utmost hospitality. Well, he can be a very free spirit at times, going here and there on a whim. Wherever he's gone, it's where the wind's taken him. But look at you. You are exactly as I was told you would be. Right down to that air of mystery about you. You are an intriguing man. Well, at any rate, until Master returns, I am the proprietor of this establishment. Allow me to be of service. Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Well...
Is there something on your mind, Ziluan? I haven't seen you since the incident with Dongzhuo. I'm glad you're doing well. Have you found the hero, then? Someone who can bring us all peace. I see. Among the likes of Cao Cao, Sun Jian, and Liu Bei, is there anyone worthy of being called a true hero? In time, they are certain to clash with one another. When that happens, with whom will you side? Your decision will set the course of our future. And those who take the wrong path, just as Zheng Zhao and Dongzhuo did, must be eliminated. So, choose wisely. The next time we meet, I want you to show me the choice you've made.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
We're members of the Sun clan, too.
I am glad you're here. Well, Lu Biao stopped us on our way back from Lujiang. I may have gotten out if I was alone, but that doesn't quite work when you are leading an army. No doubt Yuan Shao is behind the attack, trying to keep me here until I give up the Imperial Seal. I don't have proof, but having seen how he behaved during the Alliance, it's easy enough to put together. Besides, Liu Biao is someone who prefers to avoid conflict. It's difficult to imagine he'd do this alone. In any case, if we stay put here, there's no telling when his forces may come to strike us from behind. We need to break through the encirclement before that happens. I take it you'll give us a hand? Glad to hear it. I'm counting on you.
Lord Chengpu scolded me.
All here? Okay.
Fit? Right.
Yeah. Okay.
One guy, heading out.
Good luck to you. I have had my fill of this scenery. Liu Biao, I no longer have any need of your hospitality. I shall open up the path to Changsha.
This! Stop! Order of Lord Liu Biao!
The enemy officer
you are not permitted to
has been
pass.
defeated.
You insist on getting in our way. Then we must simply force our way through.
Ladies and
It's not
The enemy officer has been defeated.
If you value your life, you will step aside.
That is the Tiger of Xiangyang. He's as strong as they say. Summon more allies. Hurry!
Stealing the fabled Imperial Seal in secret! I think you will get away with such injustice!
The enemy officer,
So I see the rumors have already spread this far.
is ours.
Such a nuisance it is to stand out thus.
Overwhelm them with numbers! Don't let them through!
Gotta be quicker.
Situation!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! All of you, follow me!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You damn thieves, trying to claim the Imperial Seal for yourselves. Don't think we'll let you escape.
Accepting such rumors without question and vilifying us on top of that? I see I'm going to have
The
to
enemy
knock some
officer
sense into
has
you.
been defeated. Let's go.
You ought to quit charging into things! It's dangerous! No! Pitiful situation!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Solid start.
See that? With all my might.
Watch the master at work.
The
Make
enemy
sure that
officer
doesn't happen again.
has been defeated.
We march at once!
Our allies are in trouble. We shall go and aid them.
Take this.
Begin the advance.
Turn the tables. The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quicker than that.
You shall not advance any further. Let's go. Shield bearers, forward! Obstruct their path!
The enemy officer
Get ready!
has been defeated.
Tiger of Xiangyang!
Damn! A pincer attack!
Can't say these are favorable circumstances.
Ready! Give me that!
Sun Tzu, you're too reckless. I told you we must stick together.
Apologies, Zhou Yu. I figured drawing their attention would make the rest easier.
We'd better join the effort.
Hey! I'll take you on. My dad deserves a good show.
Hey, brother! You were taking too long, so I came to get you.
Sun Tzu, you shall talk later.
For
The
now, we
enemy
must
officer
address this ambush.
has been defeated.
Let's go.
Father, Su is creating a diversion. We should break out of the encirclement while we can.
Take this! How can I not be proud of this family?
With all my might.
How could we have been taken by surprise?
Waiting for this. Good. We're done here.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good. Now we can move forward. Xiangyang, I want you to lead a separate force to attack from the south and get their attention.
Okay, Father. Begin the advance.
Hey, stop attracting everyone's attention. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud.
I shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Your skills. You're definitely special.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wonderful! It's truly exhilarating to see the youth prove themselves.
I don't share your confidence.
Is ours.
It looks to me like they're in danger of getting carried away.
And it is our job to prevent that, no?
He only just bared his fangs, yet has already bitten this deeply into our territory. I should have expected as much from the so-called Tiger of Xiangdong. Let us fall back and buy some time, however little it may be. We'll be victorious once Yuan Shao's army arrives.
This is our chance. Now charge!
Frontal assault against numbers such as these? Perhaps I've overestimated Sun Jian. All of you, stay calm and stand firm. Fend them off. Win, as long as we hold out until Yuan Shao arrives.
Let's go. Halt! Side! Side, Mao! I will not allow you to pass!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Good. I will never forget your name.
Don't offer
nor
even an
your
inch.
face. Sooner or later, I shall have my revenge.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
welcome your challenge at any time.
My lord, there is a path ahead that will take us south. We may be able to strike Liu Biao from the rear.
I remember your forefathers governed this land. It would make sense that you know it well. I gladly accept your suggestion, Quang Gai.
Then allow me to lead the surprise attack, my lord. I shall remind them all that I am not to be forgotten. Let's go. Begin the advance.
Keep pressing! The tide of battle is with us!
Coming to fight alongside us, are you? Not sure who you are, but you look like you can handle yourself.
The enemy officer has been
You'll
defeated.
give me a hand, will you?
This territory
Appreciate the
is
company.
ours.
Let's go.
Father, I'm here and ready to fight by your side.
Sir! Seems you've been having fun! Take this!
Ready yourselves. It's time to show our strength.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now it is our time to shine. Ready!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go! That's it!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lujiang.
The enemy officer
This is our
has
chance.
been defeated.
Bare your fangs, wield your claws, and rip them apart. Turn the tables.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ready yourself. I shall take you on personally. Ready yourself.
The enemy officer
You're a true
has
warrior
been
of the Three
defeated.
Kingdoms.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I suppose we must retreat. But this is not over.
With your efforts, we have defeated Liu Biao. Now, it is time to return. Let's go back home. There is nothing more gratifying than seeing my children gathered in one place. Do you not think you are a bit reckless, sir? Try not to worry Zhou Yu so much.
There's no need for a lecture, Father. After all, we managed to break through the enemy line unscathed.
You need not be concerned, Lord Sun Jian. I am used to this sort of trouble.
And we must thank you too.
Oh, you know him, Xiangyang?
I certainly do.
I'm Sensei. Sounds like you've helped out our father a lot.
I am Zhou Yu. Lord Sun Jian has entrusted me with keeping Sun Ce safe.
Well, that's true, but... Anyway, I look forward to working with you.
It's thanks to you that our plan succeeded. You have our gratitude.
Now then, about our next move. Changsha will most likely be sieged by Liu Biao's troops. They will not simply let us go after we broke through their encirclement. And worse still, we have no rear guard, meaning that if we remain on the defensive, we will lose. Instead, we must make preparations in Changsha and launch a counterattack. That is where I need your help.
Wait, hold on. Why were you attacked by Liu Biao in the first place?
Well, Something happened in Lujiang. I will explain once we have time. I want to discuss things with Chengpu and the others as well. First, let us all return to Changsha.
You never cease to amaze me. The way you ride straight through enemy forces all on your own like that is incredible.
I could really stand to learn from your ambition and courage.
You do yourself a disservice, Lord Sun Quan. You have your own unique strengths already.
Yeah, you always stay composed, Quan. You've saved me from trouble loads of times.
Perhaps you could try keeping yourself out of trouble, then.
Sorry to keep you all waiting. We have much to discuss about everything that's happened, and about the future of the House of Sun.
The future of the House of Sun?
After the defeat of Dongjue, by a strange twist of fate, we happened to discover the Imperial Seal among the ruins of Lujiang.
The Imperial Seal? Then Liu Biao's attempt to prevent our return was...
Precisely. My first thought was that they were coming after the seal. But I have no intention of ever handing it over to the likes of them. As a loyal subject of the Han, I will fulfill my duty to guard it with my life. And when the time comes, I'll return it to His Majesty. After discussing it with Chengpu, we have decided that this is the best path to take. But this also means that all of you will be dragged into the inevitable conflict that will arise.
What's gotten into you, Father? You've never been one to worry about such things. If this is the path you've chosen for us, then we will be with you to the very end of it, won't we?
I knew I could count on you all to stay by my side. That's what family is for, after all.
Now that that's settled, who will we be fighting, Father?
The most dangerous threat is the former leader of the Alliance, Yuan Shao. He believes that the Imperial Seal belongs in his hands. There are many other forces interested in claiming the seal for themselves. But one of them, Yuan Shu, has just sent a messenger. He has promised us aid if we attack Liu Biao. In our current state, this offer could not have come at a more fortunate time.
Yes. This is most likely a trap meant to trick us into destroying each other.
And then he'll pick at our remains like some kind of vulture. Yuan Shu is a treacherous fool.
He is indeed. But I plan to jump right into this trap of his all the same. To protect the Imperial Seal from the chaos of our world, we must be prepared to ally with beasts and overcome all obstacles. Besides, there is nothing for us to fear. All we have to do is defeat Liu Biao's forces. Yuan Shu will soon learn that it will take more than a few cunning tricks to bring down the Tiger of Jiangdong.
Changsha has thrived for centuries.
I heard that you aided Xiangyang and my father in the past. I appreciate your support now, too. The Sun clan needs more people like you. Please keep fighting for our side. I'm counting on you. The fight to protect the Imperial Seal from our rivals is far from over. Now that I think about it, my father was very brave to keep such a thing. But I suppose that's just the kind of man he is. After all, they don't call him the Tiger simply because of his prowess in battle. Once he sets his mind on something, He dashes forth with courage and vigor. The lesser beasts in his way can't help but clear a path for him. Oh, so you do know him well. Yes, I can believe that you entrusted one another with your lives. My tendency to run wherever my feet take me comes from my father. I also tend to trip and fall quite a bit along the way. Zhou Yu is always scolding me for it. I wish I possessed some of Chuan's composure. Unlike me, he's always thinking things through. You should get to know him if you get the chance. All right, it's settled. It seems the Sun family is going to be enjoying your company for a long time yet. As long as you are here, the Tiger's stronghold will be impenetrable. I'm sure of it. My father will lead the way and we will support him with all our strength.
I wasn't able to greet you properly before. I am Sun Quan, son of Sun Jian. My father and my brother spoke well of your efforts in the last battle. You will be of great help to us in the coming fight against Liu Biao. We're counting on you. I will be securing our defenses at our stronghold. Father said he chose me for such a role because of my cautious nature. But I think he simply has some misgivings about sending me to fight on the front lines. Really? I am glad to hear that from you. I am a member of the Sun family. I have spared no effort in becoming a man capable of honoring our name. But every battle I fight reminds me of how much greater my father and brother are than me. I feel I still have a long way to go before I can stand as their equal. We've only just met, but here I am telling you all my thoughts and insecurities. You're right. I have to believe that such a day will come, and work hard to reach it in the meantime. Sorry, I have just gone on and on about myself. Regardless, today has been fruitful. If it isn't too much trouble, I want to speak with you like this again. Being with you keeps me from straying from my true path. I can feel it.
Lord Han Dong is a regular at my shop. He's always so...
Right. We can do...
A question for you. What is the Imperial Seal?
All here?
Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Good luck to you.
We will seize Fan Castle and use it as a base to take Xiangyang. All forces advance and proceed with the plan.
So the
The tiger of Xiangyang is now a mere pawn of Yuan Shu.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall hunt him here!
The worst is behind us. Make sure that doesn't happen again.
The enemy is barricaded within the castle, ready to fend us off. The wind blows from the east, and so we'll carry our fire arrows forth. All according to plan. Now, we wait until Lord Han Dong and Sun Ce do as instructed.
Shoyu, do not assume that the battlefield moves as you will it to. His arrogance, a
The
trap
enemy officer
for the inexperienced.
has been defeated.
For your talents to truly shine, you must be forward-thinking at all times.
I understand. Thank you.
Their movements are odd. The frontier attack seems to be diverging. Their aim must be the north. We should head there.
Begin advancing!
Good eye.
The enemy officer
This place is
has
critical
been
for this
defeated.
I, Jiang Hu, shall make it ours.
So it begins. And I am to wait until the signal is given. Gotta be quicker.
Let's go.
This territory
It's a vital
the enemy
role
officer
I've been given.
has been defeated.
How can I not be excited?
Got you!
Let's go. We've managed to capture a critical location. All of you,
The enemy
the fire
officer
arrows ready.
has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
The battle seems to be intensifying. Where is the signal, Zhou-Yu?
All my might.
Lord Zhou-Yu, the fire arrows are ready.
The enemy officer
Good.
has been defeated.
Things are going as planned so far. May our fighting spirit guide these flames to the target.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Behold, you hounds of Liu Biao! This area is now mine!
Concentrate. The castle's covered in flames! We must run!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The castle is on fire. That's our signal. Let's get going.
Time to advance!
The castle has begun to burn, just as Zhou-Yu said.
The enemy
Right,
officer
bring the ram
has
out.
been defeated.
We will crash through the castle gates.
Zhou-Yu has done well.
Let us advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This will do it.
Forward march!
Believe this.
The enemy officer
We burn to
has been
death if we
defeated.
stay here. Must counterattack and put a stop to these arrows.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Place the ladders here. Let's get over the wall and fight him inside.
Got you! With all my might. More enemies from the west.
The enemy officer
Fight
has
them
been
off!
defeated. The enemy officer
There's the advance!
has been defeated.
The enemy's troops are confused. It's the perfect opportunity for Lord Sun Ce to move in.
Well, well. Everything is going just like Zhou Yu predicted. Impressive.
Bolster our defenses! We cannot hand over this position!
Ride this way. Let's go. Show them your skill. Han Dong is here. Bring it on.
Let's go. Nice going.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There we go! There we go! Can't believe it!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You versus me, no interruption! Let's go!
Tables turned.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Looks like the battle's reaching a climax. Let's go dominate the enemy and secure
The enemy
this
officer
place.
has been defeated.
Well done! You performed
The enemy
admirably.
officer has been defeated.
Don't think we'll give up this castle that easily. We'll resist until I fall!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
Your skill.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Come at me! Take this! Take this! Take this! All my might! I've been waiting for this! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're strong. I must think of a way. For the sake of Jing Province.
It's a relief to win my first battle. I must thank Sun Tzu, for his bravery was what brought about this victory. Thank you. I'm glad that you were beside me. I can see why Lord Huang Gai thinks highly of you. I hope you're willing to help us going forth.
Thanks, Zhou Yu. Everything worked out because of you. I don't know what I'd do without you around.
I could say the same for you. Your achievements always exceed my expectations. Perhaps I ought to try and learn a thing or two from you.
Seeing the young ones making their mark is so heartening, is it not?
Yes. They've all grown to be dependable. There is little I can teach them now.
They may show you promise, but they have not yet matured. They still need your guidance.
Indeed. Teaching them is a challenge. I am not certain that we would be up to the task without you, my lord.
Do not worry. I don't intend to retire just yet. There is still a great deal I must do. For the sake of both the Han and my family.
What's the matter, Father? You called for me rather suddenly.
I just wanted to congratulate you on your recent accomplishments, sir. You did well.
It feels a bit strange hearing you say that. Anyway, as long as we keep working together, Liu Biao and Yuan Shao will have no hope of beating us. That said, I can hardly believe how persistent they're being. It's beyond desperation.
They are well aware that as a symbol of imperial authority and legitimacy, the seal could be used to claim absolute power. I don't doubt that those who wish to use the seal to fulfill their greedy ambitions will continue to come after us.
So we'll be a target as long as we have the seal, even if we defeat Yuan Shao?
I suppose so. Yes.
Well, it isn't like that changes anything for us. We'll keep working together and protect it. Simple as that. Just leave it to me, Father. I won't let him touch anyone in our family.
Glad to hear that from my boy. Then I better work just as hard. We will need to think of a plan. A way to keep both the seal and our families safe.
Oh, it is you. Don't look so concerned. I was just thinking about something. Namely, what would I have done if I were Lord Sun Jian? It was Lord Changpu who recommended that we protect the Imperial Seal, but ultimately, it was our Lord who made the decision. Back then, I thought that if the tiny trinket was only going to bring about war, that it was best to get rid of it. Maybe not. We never know what is right until after the fact. But the path Lord Sun Jian chose is a difficult one. One I couldn't have chosen so easily. That I am sure of. He is a man of incredible talent and courage. I once aimed to be the same as him, or even surpass him. But now I couldn't possibly catch up. Anyway, that is enough ruminating for me. It is time to focus. Surviving these upcoming battles will require every ounce of our strength. You will have a major part to play as well.
Sometimes, I can't help but marvel at my father.
What's this all of a sudden?
I suspect fate may have had a hand in him stumbling upon the Imperial Seal in Lujiang. But either way, he has driven Liu Biao to the brink almost single-handedly, as well as negotiated a favorable alliance with Yuan Shu. Even Yuan Shao is no match for him. Don't you agree?
I suppose you're right. If Lord Sun Jian does defeat Liu Biao and take over Jing Province, it is feasible that we could gain control of the entire land.
Now that would be something!
Although, whether Lord Sun Jian would wish to do so is another matter.
Huh? What's all that noise? Hey, what's going on? Has something happened?
Sir, there was a gust of wind, and it snapped the pole of Lord Sun Jian's flag.
Snapped the pole?
Oh. Well, such things can happen. I just hope the wind won't affect our advance.
Yes, I hope so too.
All here?
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen.
Good luck to you. We will now capture Liu Biao's stronghold, Xiangyang. Brave tigers, go and rend the enemy with your claws and fangs. Dominate them with your spirit and push on to victory.
I'll open up the path to Xiangyang. Let's go. Follow me.
Sir and the others are surely capable of leading the main army. Guy, we will advance our front line.
Understood, my lord.
The enemy
The
officer
charge reminds me
has
of when
been
we
defeated.
first took up arms.
Looking rough. Let's give it to them.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn you, wild beasts of Jiangdong. I will tolerate your prowling no longer. Archers, get in formation! Rain arrows upon them, and hunt down every last one of them! Now, archers, shoot! Shoot every last arrow you have! You will not pass!
The enemy officer
You are thinking of
has been
forcing your
defeated.
way in? Then you had best be prepared to lay down your lives! Arrows! This is bad. We have no cover.
So, what should we do?
Turn the tables.
Lujiang, everyone!
The enemy officer
Damn it!
has been defeated.
Should not have ceded command of the main force. Let us go, Guanggan. We will
The enemy
cut down
officer
all in our
has
path.
been defeated.
Understood. Let us hurry and hope for their safety.
What ferocity! Truly like a tiger. Do not confront them unnecessarily. Fall back before you get ripped apart.
Finally on equal footing. We better get our pace back.
So
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Zulu was the guardian of Fan Castle, wasn't he?
The arrows have stopped. Must have been Father's doing. That was
was rough, but we haven't been beaten yet. Time to regroup.
Whose archers are a concern.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Who knows what could happen?
We must quickly go and support Ci's forces. They must have taken a beating from that attack.
Then I shall go to their aid.
Very well. I will take care of Guangzhou. Guanggai, take care of my family for me.
Forward march!
This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Is Guangzhou still yet to be found? This is...
Just as I thought. Go! Now it is our turn to hunt the tiger!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know your weakness, Xiangyang. It's your affection for your family.
Turn the tables.
Fog has descended. I can barely see 10 paces ahead. If archers
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No. My lord! Let's go. Oh, no. What have I done? I should have been the one to go after Guangzhou.
Do not falter! Press on! Look for the origin of the arrows. That is where the enemy stands.
Guardian of peace, beware. Before you is a twisted mirage. Destroy it, or it may destroy you. If there is something you wish to accomplish, then brace yourself and face it.
Damn! What great! We may be pushed back. Let's go. Lujiang, you take command of the archers. I will get reinforcements to finish Xiangyang for good!
Well, guy, you truly intend to save Xiangyang.
All my might.
He who has everything you wish for. Charisma, courage, the rank of governor. Are you not so jealous that it drives you mad? Do you not wish that he would disappear?
All my might.
What is happening?
Leave behind only a handful of men. Everyone else go and attack Xiangyang. We must take him down here! Begin the advance! Now that we're here, Xiangyang is right in front of us. Let's charge in and bring down Liu Biao!
Now we just have to regroup with Father. We'll wait at Xiangyang Castle.
Bear witness to my power.
Very good. Nothing can stop you now. Hurry and do what must be done.
Let's go.
No, I must head to my lord's side, not be swayed by some hallucinations.
Let's go. You're with Xiangyang forces. I'll have to stop you here. Don't push yourself. You okay? That hurts.
Hey, take it easy. Let me help you.
Well now, looks like we made it through somehow. Oh, so you've come as well. I almost... It's a good thing you came. And you too, Huangai. I may not be able to fight any longer. I need you to take me and fall back.
Understood, my lord. Give me a hand. I must thank you. Without you, we may not have been able to protect Lord Sun Jian. However, his wounds appear to be deep. He won't be able to move freely for some time. That is why we've been ordered to retreat. But... well, our Lord has assigned me a bit of a difficult task. I know you can keep a secret, so let me fill you in.
Huangai, I want you to act as if I'm dead.
As if you are dead? My lord, what are you saying? Your wounds are deep, but you will survive. Everyone will be relieved to see you once you have recovered.
No, you must not tell anyone that I am alive.
What? Lord, have you lost your mind? What will faking your death achieve? Losing you could spell doom for the entire Sun family.
No, that won't happen. The Imperial Seal was shattered when Sun Jian was killed. Such a rumor would end Yuan Shao's quest to obtain it. Fewer lives will be lost than if we continue this war. Both the Imperial Seal and I will cease to exist. That will keep my family and all of you safe.
My lord. Yes, I'm sure the Sun clan will survive. But without you, my lord, we must seek the protection of another faction. Your children have become formidable in their own right, but they are still young. They would struggle to bear the burden of leading us alone.
That is why you are to help them. And it will not fall to you alone. Chengpu and Han Dang will be there. And even younger warriors, like Zhou Yu. There will be hardship to be sure, but at the end of it lies a chance for glory. Do not forget the bigger picture, Huangai. I know you can see it.
Yet again, Lord Sun Jian has done something I never could have. No one but us shall know that he lives. I'm trusting you to keep this a secret, even from his children. Please.
Lord Sun Jian. I still cannot believe that he's dead.
Damn it! How are we going to tell everyone in Changsha?
We should have protected him with our lives. This is my failure, an irreparable one at that.
No. What's happened has happened. There's no changing that. Rather than weep or mourn, we had better spend this time thinking about what to do next.
Lord Sunsa, our options are limited. The best path may be to make peace with Lu Biao and return to Changsha.
Yes. We gain nothing from staying here any longer. But can we be sure that Lu Biao would agree to talk?
His army must have taken a beating thanks to Lord Sun Jian. I am sure they would welcome peace.
Seems like a waste given how far we've come. But I see no other way. So assuming Liu Biao accepts, our problem will be Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. What about them?
They will use everything at their disposal to claim the Imperial Seal for themselves. And we cannot evade them indefinitely.
But now that he is no longer with us, won't it be difficult for us to stay our course?
There's no way around it. We will need to grit our teeth for a while, but I know we can bear these hardships together.
Of course.
Good. Then Changpu, bring a messenger in. And Handang, go to Xuan and the others. I want you to work with Huang Gai and get us ready to move out. I don't know what Yuan Shao might do if we dawdle for too long. And I want to bring Father home as soon as I can. Father, what am I supposed to do now?
I was unsure whether I should tell you this, but I intend to leave the Sun clan for a time, and I think you should do so as well. Having lost our leader, the Sun clan may now be forced to seek protection from another faction. If we do, it'll be vital for the clan to have support on the outside. I believe you and I should take on that role and leave internal affairs to the others. For now, we should keep our distance and keep an eye on the situation. If our leader were anyone other than Sun Ce, I would agree. But him, he knows how to stand on his own 2 feet. Staying by their side is not the only way to serve them. At least, that is what I believe. We must take the necessary steps to ride out this storm. So for the sake of Sun Ce and the entire Sun clan, please help us.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. Yes, you could say that. The world truly is a dangerous place these days. There is no end to the wounded. I'll take the work, but I can't say I like to see people hurt. You know things are good if the doctors have time to grow bored. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now. shall we? What else are we going to do? You haven't already forgotten why I came with you, have you? Today, we're going to dig deep into your past, Ziluan. The place where I first met you, Ziluan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
After all the work I put in to open this shop, I'd be in tears if it got burned down in a battle.
I heard the capital's been practically reduced to ruins. What a shame.
You've gotten stronger, Ziluan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this? Sorry. I guess it was a little too early for that. But you really are getting better. Keep it up, and you'll get there soon enough.
Juha, why don't you take some time to train him in earnest? At this rate, you will only ever trail after Juha. Rote repetition will eventually spoil your natural talent.
Let me clarify what Bailuan is saying. He means that you're gifted, so you shouldn't give up.
You're impertinent. If you know he has talent, why aren't you training him more? He needs a serious teacher.
Well, Bailuan, if anyone is being impertinent, it would be you, because I am serious. Ziluan was born outside the village, and yet he's able to use the abilities that we are trained for from birth. His eyes have abilities that ours do not. And that's why I'm preparing by having him face a powerful opponent. Me. After all, practice is the key to success. Ziluan, if you can master the abilities your eyes possess, you'll be able to not only match me, but defeat me. Exciting, right?
You sound as if you're hoping to be defeated. That is not exactly something I wish to hear from my bodyguard. I expect diligent efforts from you, Juha. All for the sake of peace in this realm.
Look at you, acting more and more like a village chief. We won't let you down, Bailuan. Right, Ziluan?
As long as you understand. Juha, Ziluan, keep training. When I take my position as chief, you are the ones I will rely on.
Ziluan? You suddenly went still. Is something wrong? Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort of vision. I suppose we now know that this village is of some special significance to your past. And on top of that, the air here is filled with the scent of a very distinct herb. Could this be what Zhang Jiao used? Do you think that perhaps all of these things together brought some of your past back to you in the form of a vision? I've heard that smells in particular can trigger memories of past events. Do you remember the incense Zhang Jiao used to induce visions? I think what we are smelling here is the herb he used to make it. It's possible that you may have used this very same herb at some point in your past. Perhaps we could make some incense that has the exact same scent as what the Guardians of Peace used. Or we could... that's enough for today. We could come back from time to time to see if we can discover more of your past. Your experiences in battle, the people you meet along the way. These kinds of things may also yield some clues. Luan and He, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Chuhua, Bai Luan, and Zi Luan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Zi Luan, one of the best. My father, he taught me the secrets of medicine and healing. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint, imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he fell sick, for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Zi Luan and Chuhua, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed. They say a mountain bandit.
So many people are after this land.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will sustain.
Do you need something? Uh-huh.
I don't have time to think about it.
Every night they're feasting up in the castle.
Boo. He's every...
Why, hello. What brings you here? Guy. I must thank him someday. He looks after us even when we are apart.
I don't like to complain, but it's been lonely stuck out here on our own. We're expecting our brother back fairly soon. I'm sure he'll be pleased to see you.
Heavens forgive me, but dealing with Yuan Shu is almost intolerable.
Well, well. You're back.
That I am. Oh, I wasn't expecting to see you here. It's been a while. Thank you for coming. I suppose it was Xiangyang that convinced you? Either way, it's good that you're here. We could do with your help in the next battle.
Brother, do you have new orders from Yuan Shu?
Yes. He wants us to attack Shu next, beginning with Liu Bei and Xiaopei.
But we have no reason to make war with Shu. That said, I suppose you couldn't refuse.
I'm afraid not. I said we'd do it. But I secured a promise in return.
A promise?
If we win this battle for him, he says he'll make sure Xiangyang and Zhou Yu, along with everyone else who fought alongside Father, are brought back to us.
Everyone? Really?
Yes. He gave his word. I know none of us want to do this, and I'm sorry. But this time, we'll be fighting for ourselves.
All right, everyone.
Yes.
Right.
It is I, Xiangyang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it! We will take Shu, so that Lord Yuan Shu may rule the land! Slay all who stand in our way!
The enemy officer
this is just a way to get our troops back. But participating in a battle such as this... No, my sworn siblings cannot waver. I must trust
The enemy
my
officer
brother and fight.
has been defeated.
Is this all Yuan Shu can muster? Keep
The
forcing
enemy
them
officer
back!
has been defeated.
Move forward!
He's gaining momentum. Bring up the rear guard. Have them take on Xuance's forces. That's our call to arms. All hands, look sharp. Time to advance.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
The resistance is futile.
This is how it's going to be then. We've no need for words anymore. Ready your weapon. An even match. We must push harder.
Real, my steel!
I leave the rest up to you.
How irritating! Must retreat!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Trust in each other. Perhaps I should call back Xuance's forces and have them attack. Now we're to return? Go back, head out. These orders are all over the place.
Take this! Oh, I gotta fight you, huh? Well, a fight's a fight.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I sure as hell won't. Let's go. I've been waiting for this.
The enemy officer
Hey, ain't
has
your
been defeated.
Sujan's daughter? You're going to the front line yourself? Your military family's never failed to impress.
Together with our men to honor my family. And I lead the vanguard so that I may inspire courage in all who see me.
What is this? Well, that ain't gonna help much here, is it? After all, even you can see that this fight isn't worth it.
That might very well be true. Yet,
It's not like me to get involved in others' affairs. Guess I'll leave it at that. Next time I see you, you're finished!
All right. We've fended off their assault. Now to advance. Those of you in Suanche's forces, don't lag behind. Start the advance.
Now!
This territory is ours.
They've come at the perfect time. The enemy's camp ought to be short-handed now.
Start the advance! Now!
And now the enemy's sending in reinforcements. Damn it! This isn't good.
Now! We can't abandon them. We're joining the freight too!
This territory.
Time to advance!
Experience my stratagem, refined to perfection.
The momentum
The
is on
enemy
our
officer
side.
has been
Excellent
defeated.
opportunity.
Cross here!
We
The enemy officer
shall determine
has
the
been
outcome of
defeated.
this battle at another time. Farewell.
Time to advance! Lord Liu Bei, we fight the Shu too!
Now!
How were they able to break through?
The enemy officer
Go help you
has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Indeed, you really do seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Take this! We'll break you! Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! There we go!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Take this! Time to advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Outstanding! Now that our camp is safe, we advance again!
This has been a tiresome affair, but things are looking up now. Victory is within our grasp. We can do this!
Time to advance!
So, fight for Yuan Shu? No. For the Sun clan, perhaps. I myself shoulder the hopes of the people of Shu. Unfortunate,
The enemy
I cannot
officer
stand aside
has
here.
been defeated. The enemy officer
I am thankful to have such trustworthy friends. Together, no one can stop us.
Okay. Time to end this! Watch out! How about this? Watch out! Let's go!
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Pressed to my limits. My only choice is to fall back.
We just about made it through that in one piece. And now our agreement with Yuan Shu has been fulfilled. We should be able to get all our troops back.
Brother, we're ready to move out.
Let's hurry back to Shouchun. You need to give Yuan Shu news of our victory.
Yes, you're right. Xuan, Xiangyang, forgive me. You've been forced to fight in this campaign at my behest.
Brother.
No, brother. It's all right. You shouldn't blame yourself. We are a family, and we're in this together. Besides, we always go into battle with firm resolve.
Right. Our minds are made up. We must reunite with our comrades, no matter who we have to fight.
Thanks, you two. It saddens me that we've all been split up. But having the two of you with me gives me courage. I'm sorry, but can you go on ahead? I'll come along soon, I promise. Be prepared to ally with beasts and overcome all obstacles. Father, I'm doing the right thing, aren't I?
You did well, Sun Tzu. My invasion of Shu can now proceed just as I had planned.
I've done as you asked. Now will you allow Father's vassals to return to us?
No. Your work is far from finished. Your next destination is Lujiang. You ought to prepare your men for battle immediately.
Lujiang? But why?
The governor of Lujiang, Lu Kang, cannot be trusted. It's best to get rid of him before he stirs up trouble.
But he hasn't done anything yet, has he? I can't kill someone just because you don't trust them. And besides, my men are still exhausted from the last battle. What exactly do you think we are?
It's hard to say. Useful tools, no fruit to be squeezed for their sweet juices.
I assume you jest. but it seems you have no intention of listening to anything I have to say.
You don't seem to understand, do you? As your patron, I wish only to lead you down the right path. But if you are unhappy with the situation, I suppose I can reconsider my plans for you. The Yuan are a generous family, after all.
What do you mean?
If you win this battle, Sun Tzu, I may be able to make you governor of Lujiang. And with such an esteemed position, you could reunite with your officers and restore your clan to its former glory.
You wouldn't be lying to us again, would you?
I, Yuan Shu, am not known to lie. When you return victorious, your service will be rewarded accordingly.
Arrogant bastard.
Lord Sun Tzu, pardon the interruption. I have a message for you.
Oh, thanks. I've been expecting it.
Officials are coming to inspect the city. We'd better put on a good show.
Did you hear about our next move? It seems we're going to Lujiang. I don't have anything against Lord Lu Kang, but do we have a choice? Of course one can't know for sure, but if we don't accept the situation, we won't be able to fulfill our duties. We once had a naive belief that our struggle was a righteous one. After my father died, we all considered it a great honor to follow in his footsteps and guard the Imperial Seal. But now we have Yuan Shu ordering us around like dogs. I'm starting to wonder if it's really worth it. Yes, it was. My father guarded the seal with his life. We can't just toss it aside so easily. You know, I didn't come here to complain about my problems, but something about you just makes me want to talk. It's a good thing, though. I feel a little better now. You're the only one I can turn to for things like this. Thanks for being there for me.
Off to battle again on another of Yuan Shu's whims. I don't think we can take much more of this. I've never heard anything suspicious about Lord Lu Kang. He's just managed to rile up Yuan Shu somehow. During the attack on Shu, Yuan Shu demanded supplies from Lord Lu Kang, but he refused the order. He says this is about preventing further treachery, but it's clear that this is nothing more than a personal vendetta. If my brother is convinced it's good for us, then so be it. I can get through it if I know it will help restore the Sun clan. But even if Xiangyang and I are on board, how much longer will everyone else put up with this? Without a cause worth risking their lives for, our soldiers are liable to desert. My brother knew that when he gave in to Yuan Shu's demands. So I suppose all I can do is trust in his decision. We will take the field as warriors of the House of Sun.
You want to to know if I have any honey? I do, but you... All right, everyone. Fine.
Yes.
Fine. Not?
Quite so.
Right. Fine.
It is I, Xiangyang, the Bow Maiden.
We can do it!
I shall never bend the knee to a cur such as Yuan Shu. Lujiang will not fall so long as I am governor.
There is no need to attack head on. We'll take control of the garrison and surround the castle. This fight is mine.
The enemy officer
no one else's
has been defeated.
Forward, men! Follow me!
Let's go.
Forward!
We cannot afford to underestimate this enemy. Ready the rear guard. It's time to move.
Let's go.
I see they still have some fight left in this ring. We're going to be surrounded. First,
the enemy officer
garrisons along the river.
Been defeated.
From then, we can take out the bridges with fire arrows.
This territory.
Forward march! Now we can focus on taking out this bridge. Lose the arrows! Seizing this location is the first step. Let's keep this momentum going!
We mustn't let the enemy gain a foothold here! Take back the garrison! Post-haste!
The enemy officer has been
We
defeated.
mustn't let up just because we took the garrison. We need to think about how to defend it now.
Let's go.
Nice going! Keep it up!
Brother, how dependable you have become now. It pleases me to see how well you've taken to leadership.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Push harder. Tables turn. The enemy officer
Incredible might
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This battle has always been about imposing Yuan Shu's will. And who oppose us shall mock
this territory is ours.
But we must take such ridicule in stride, for the sake of ourselves and those who fight for us. That is both our duty and our pride.
Let's go. I've been waiting for this. Hunter attack.
Can't believe this. Destroying bridges to keep the enemy at bay. The enemy general is certainly bold. We cannot let their schemes go unchallenged any longer.
The enemy officer
Mobilize the army.
defeated.
Defend the bridges.
This
territory is
Keep up
ours.
the momentum and continue your assault.
Take this. This is bad. The enemy stands strong as ever. We must destroy the bridge as soon as possible.
that!
Curtain draws here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Face destruction!
Take this! Let's go! Time to act! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Looking rough. I see it.
Well done, Ashton. Keep that spirit
The
up.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Everything's going to plan. Now the enemy has no way forward.
The enemy seems to be destroying the bridges. Some of our men may have already been stranded because of them. We can't let them slow us down too. Everyone, time to show your true mettle.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was the last bridge. Good work. Now the enemy's reserve units have no way to reach us.
What? How have they made it this far already? The enemy cannot be allowed to reach the gates. Defend them! Post haste!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
They are daring or just plain crazy.
Things couldn't be going any better for us. Elation pulses through our ranks.
Ready yourselves. Our efforts from here on out are absolutely essential. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Remember why we're here. Guan Shu ordered us to eliminate Liu Kang. No doubt his plan is to take Lujiang by force. Go on.
The enemy officer
I will take it
has
my
been
own way.
defeated.
For I believe there is meaning in walking our own path.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Liu Kang! We have taken control of all the garrisons! The battle is done. For the sake of Liu Jiang's people, surrender!
So I must swallow my pride to prevent more blood from being spilled. If I truly fight for the people, then surrender is my only option. Ah, I see. So that is what you're after. have nothing more to say to you. Strike me down, but make it quick.
We didn't come here to kill you. Just give up your position as governor. That's all we want.
Huh. So the tiger cub turned hunting dog has learned to covet power in the same way as his master, Yuan Shu. Lord Sun Jian would be so displeased.
Thinking about how my father would have viewed this won't change a thing. But I can tell you one thing I know for sure. I'm not fighting this battle for Yuan Shu. I'm fighting in order to achieve my own goals.
Oh?
I came here, ready to fight to the end with pride in my heart. There's nothing you can say that'll change that. I am the son of Sun Jian, the Tiger of Jiangdong, and no battle of mine will ever bring shame upon his name.
Interesting. Well, son of the House of Sun, you're the winner here. If you won't cut me down, then I will hold my tongue. The land of Lujiang is yours.
How infuriating! He spared Lu Kung's life and now seeks to take the title of governor for himself. Sun Ce's insolence is growing tiresome. I take my eyes off him for one moment and this happens.
Lord Yuan Shu, do you plan on allowing him to claim the governorship of Lujiang?
Of course not! If I did that, who knows what he might ask for next? Someone else will be made governor of Lujiang. Tell Sun Ce that he will be given 1 battalion for his trouble.
Yes, sir.
I am sure it is obvious, but I have no intention of actually giving him a battalion. I just need to keep stringing them along. What would I do if my juiciest fruit rolled away?
Every night they're feasting up in the castle, and the noise.
Hey, Xiangyang. Za seems a little different these days, don't you think?
Yes, it's like he's found his sense of purpose. You can see it in his face. I know a lot has been going on recently, but I wonder if something happened.
Maybe. Either way, nothing would make me happier than knowing he has decided on his plan for the future.
Right, agreed. Seeing him like that brings back such good memories. I can't help but remember those times back in Changsha.
Yes. The father was still around then, along with Zhou Yu, Huang Gai, and the others. I want to return to times like that again as soon as possible. Let's do whatever we can to make that happen.
Sorry to come in uninvited. I actually have something I need to ask of you. I need you to go and meet Zhou Yu in Danyang, and to tell him that we are ready. I don't want Yuan Shu to know about this until the message is delivered. If he sees Xiangyang or Chuen going, he'll know we're up to something. I knew Yuan Shu's intentions from the beginning. As long as we're in his service, we'll be stuck doing his dirty work. Father said we need to be prepared to ally ourselves with beasts if we wanted to keep the Imperial Seal safe in such times. But while we're mere servants of that animal, we won't achieve anything. We must have the resolve to walk our own path, on our own feet. It's a matter of pride. I'm counting on you. You must bring Joyu back with you. We cannot start without him here. You want to know if I have any honey? I do, but you wouldn't be able to afford it.
They said he would send a messenger, but I hadn't imagined it would be you. I have a rough grasp of the situation already. Sun Ce and I have exchanged messages at every opportunity. Everything is ready on our end. We've all been waiting for this moment. I'd really like to move out immediately, but... There is a small group of spies in the area. We can't be sure if Yuan Shu has caught on to Sun Ce's plan or not, but I am certain that he is wary of us contacting each other. That's why I've been extra careful to send my letters to him in secret. But now... now that Sun Ce is prepared to be independent from Yuan Shu, I suppose secrecy is no longer required. All right. I guess it's time to follow his example and find the courage to charge through enemy lines. We'll make it together. Back to Sun Ce. My wisdom shall bring victory to us all!
Halt! You shall go no further!
So the way is guarded. Even so, I have no intention of stopping here. I will fight for the sake of
the
my
enemy
comrades.
officer has been defeated.
If you choose to stand in my way, then prepare for battle!
How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Such strength!
Send word to our allies! Tell them to bolster the ranks and stay vigilant!
I see you further honed your skills. Let us continue on.
They're here! Destroy them!
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, prepare yourselves!
We should be careful. The terrain here is dangerous.
Take this! Take this!
Good eye! The enemy officer has been defeated.
They're here! Everyone, loose your arrows!
So they had archers hidden away. We can't keep fighting under a rain of arrows.
The enemy officer.
Take out the archers as we go. I don't think there's another way through. We'll have to scale the cliff.
Looking rough.
We'll be completely defenseless during the climb. We should make sure the way is clear before we start.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Fill them with arrows!
They're persistent, I'll give them that. Should we try to shake them, or simply eliminate them?
Looking rough.
Now!
Looking rough.
In accordance with Lord Yuan Shu's orders, we shall go no further.
Then let this be known to Lord Yuan Shu.
Believe this.
We
The enemy
are not
officer
subject to
has
his
been
orders.
defeated.
This will do it.
this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Ready? Loose your arrows!
They have archers hidden here too? I've had about enough of their scheming. Lots of trees and buildings.
The enemy
the perfect
officer
spot for an ambush by archers.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! Gotta be quicker. Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
There aren't any bridges nearby, are there?
Take this.
We'll have to find a ford and cross over there. We will be vulnerable when crossing the river.
The enemy
so
officer
we should make sure there are no enemies around first. We made it across. Now, let us hurry.
So, you've made it this far, I see. But I can't let you go any further. You fight with tenacity. Well, this is where you meet your doom. Now, with all my might.
They're attacking from all sides simultaneously.
The enemy officer
time our counterattack
has been defeated.
Lord Yuan Shu's will is absolute. You should fall back while you still draw breath.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you for the warning. But this route is worth risking life and limb for.
Let's go. You will regret going against
the enemy
Lord
officer
Yuan Shu's will.
has been defeated.
No.
Looking rough.
There is only one thing that I regret.
Territory,
and that is breaking a promise I made to a friend.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Take this!
Whoa. You have done well to make it this far, because you are clearly spent, and you will find the path ahead is only more grueling.
They had elite troops.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We are so close to our goal. This is the final obstacle. Let's do this!
Die chasing the dream.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bastards! You will suffer for going against Lord Yuan Shu.
Everyone, now! Alright!
Let's go. I see you. Hunter down. All out!
Lord Yuan Shu will one day rule above all and grant us his protection.
This territory
It is foolish to refuse such grace.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You damn fools! When the world descends into chaos, you will see the error of your ways.
The road will only grow more dangerous from here. Of that, we can be sure. You have my heartfelt gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to our goal. Now, let's go. To my dear friend, To Sun Ce! I thought you might have worried yourself to death. But look at you. Healthy as ever.
Zhou! You're here at last. You sure kept me waiting.
What kind of greeting is that? Well, for better or for worse, you haven't changed at all.
Sorry. It just doesn't feel like it's been that long. We've been in contact this whole time, right? You were with me all along to keep me from losing hope. If it wasn't for that, I'd have eventually given up on so much of what we planned. Quan and Xiangyang's safety. Everything my father wanted for us. My dreams for our future. None of it would have been possible. Thanks for everything, Zhou. We couldn't have done it without your help. I don't know what I'd do without you.
Well, imagine that. I was just about to say the same to you. Without someone to look after, I'd barely be motivated to get up in the morning. Sun Ce, are you sure you're ready to do this?
Yes. I'm ready to do everything we've planned. I'm ready to give up the Imperial Seal. In exchange, I'm going to make sure everyone who belongs with us is able to return. And then, we're going to raise our banner over Jiangdong together. It wasn't the seal itself that my father wanted to protect. He fought for our kingdom, for our protection, and for the honor of our family. I will continue his quest to build a kingdom that can protect all that is good in this world. Are you with me, Zhou?
Of course. I pledge to do all in my power, as your right hand. My lord, Sun Ce.
Sun Ce has dispelled his doubts and discovered his path. Though lacking the wisdom of years, his spirit burns with unmatched fervor. If his small spark is guarded and given proper kindling, eventually it will grow into a great blaze. A blaze that will light up the realm, spreading hope to people with its warmth. Guardian of peace. If you believe that Sun Ce is the hero that will bring an end to the chaos, then walk alongside him.
Did it go well, Sun Ce?
Yes. The Imperial Seal has been delivered safely. Yuan Shu must have been desperate to get his hands on it. He accepted all of our demands without a word of complaint. Now we finally got Huang Gai and the others back. And we're no longer mere tools for him to use.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. You seem happier than you were during our days guarding the seal.
Yeah. I do feel strangely refreshed. It must have been more of a burden on me than I thought.
Now that the authority of the Han is waning, the seal has begun to lose its value. Ridding ourselves of it now was by far the better choice. What we need for the road ahead is not authority. It is the power to survive among all of the other forces vying for supremacy.
Well said. I agree with you there. We are about to embark on a quest to establish a new kingdom of our own in Jiangdong. Would you be willing to join us? I'm sure Chuan, Xiangyang, Huang Gai, and everyone else would be happy to have you.
Your strength is an essential asset for us. And both Sun Ce and I would like nothing more than to be able to fight by your side.
But we understand that this is a very big decision. One that will impact your future. Please think carefully before making your choice. Really? You'll join us? Thank you. You've made me a very happy man.
Yes, thank you. You've given us all so much hope. It's strange. The moment I heard your answer, my mind was suddenly filled with grand dreams for our future.
You're quite enthusiastic about this, Zhou. It's so good to have you with us. Together, we will build a kingdom of our own.